Hey guys!
Hi!
We've got some news. If you remember a few months ago, we did a video called What About Healthcare? And we talked about medical tourism. Well, when we made that video, that was all in theory. When we achieved financial independence, that was an option for us. It was on our radar. Well, turns out
It's on our radar a little sooner than we thought.
we have decided to give birth to our son in Costa Rica. Now, before you all go typing furiously into your keyboards in the comments about why we should never do this, or why would we want to do this, we do have several reasons.
We first started doing research about going to Canada, but it turned out that that wasn't really realistic. And so a lot of Canadian families we saw were going to Costa Rica. So then we started looking at that, and it turned out to be kind of a cool thing.
Basically how it works is the Costa Rican healthcare system is two separate healthcare systems. They have the public free system that's available to all their citizens, and then they have a private system which is available to their citizens, but you can also just pay for. When I started doing all this research, I was calling around to hospitals and doctors and anesthesiologists here in the United States, and the answers I was getting just weren't satisfying regarding price. They basically just said it costs what it costs. You'll find out at the end. And that really wasn't good enough for us. And when we found Costa Rica, we found a doctor that we liked, and I called the number on the website and he picked up, and I talked to him on a Saturday. And it just was a completely different experience. You ask how much things are and they have a price list and you have options, and it's very cut and dry, and we really liked the way that that worked. And that seemed like maybe it was too good to be true, but we found so many stories of people who have successfully done this that it really just made a lot of sense for us. And then the benefits just started adding up more and more. We found out that not only would our son get dual citizenship, but because we were family members with a citizen, we were actually qualified for permanent residency in Costa Rica, which is just a whole nother list of benefits that we don't have time to go over in this video. And then I found out I needed to get my wisdom teeth pulled, and they quoted me here in the United States $2,200. I called a dentist down in Costa Rica, 500 meters from the Airbnb where we'll be staying, $800.
Something else that we have had on our list of things to do, I think probably since we had our backpacking trip, was to work on our Spanish. And we just kept putting it off, or we'd start and we'd stop. And so this is a great incentive to pick up our Spanish again.
And not only that, but be immersed in the Spanish culture for a month to 2 months. Speaking of dates, our plan is to fly down a month before Lauren is due, and then probably stay either 2 to 4 weeks after, depending on how long it takes for our son to get his passport and birth certificate and everything like that. So out the door, what we're expecting to spend in Costa Rica, including airfare, including accommodations, and also taking off the discount for my dental work that I need done, we're gonna spend just about $5,000 cash for a birth. Our son will have dual citizenship, we'll get permanent residency, and it's an adventure. And believe it or not, this is not the biggest bombshell you're about to hear in the next 2 weeks. We are going to reveal our plans for something else entirely different, and it's not moving to Costa Rica next week, and it's bigger than this, so stay tuned. Bye, guys.
Bye.